Back here in Robbinsville, workout world. About to hit that shoulder workout. Get my driven. Guys, if you've never done it this way, please don't do it. It takes a lot. Hey, hold on a second. The taste isn't bad at all. When I use like other products sometimes, that'll give you a kick. Good taste. Let's go in. What's up, everyone? My name is Anyanwu, Rex Nutrition sponsored athlete, and we're here to give you guys a shoulder workout. Let's go. So, I usually like to start my shoulder workouts with the press movement. A lot of people, they go from track, just go up, but I came from a training segment of really minimalistic training, so I usually start from the bottom. So let's get this going. So, a lot of people don't know much about me because on Instagram it's always just the pictures and videos. But I guess this session is also a nice little intro for you guys. So, I'm a college student, 23 years old, natural bodybuilder. I still go to Rutgers, exercise science major. At some point in my life, I want to become a physical therapist, and at the same time, I want to get my IFBB Pro card in natural organization. So this is going to be my life story, showing you guys how I do things. And if you guys like what you see, feel free to replicate it.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100%.
So, what I do with my shoulder workouts is, or just a lot of my workouts, I do a lot of power movements. In the beginning, heavy compound movements. We keep going up until the reps get low. So we'll start from an 8 rep to about 4 reps, 5 sets each. And then after heavy compound movements, we usually move to more of the isolation stuff. So we usually start with overhead presses, move on to some dumbbell shoulder presses, and then we get onto the isolation. So let's keep this going. Safety first, guys.
He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard. Whether it's the beat of the mic, he feels so unlike everybody else, alone. In spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up.
This video is very hard to tell, but 5'7". Off-season weight's usually about 212, hover around 212, 215 pounds. Contest season around 185 to 190. So, right now at the peak of my off-season, we're gonna keep it there at like 215. The beauty of it is, your strength back, you keep piling more and more weight, and just keep growing. Especially as a natural. You just want to keep progressive overload in your movements. A lot of people without tracks, they lift the same weights day in, year out. Look at your commercial gyms that you go to. You see the same people year in, year out lifting the same weights. If you're that kind of person, you're not really gonna grow. You've got to keep pushing yourself. No workout should ever be easy. It's always got to mentally and physically challenge you. So, set 2.
On what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game.
It's getting hot in here.
How long a rest do you like between your sets?
So, for me, a lot of my power movements, it's usually going to be a minute to a minute and a half. If it's legs, they usually take about 2 to 3 minutes. So that's when I'm going for the bigger sets. Isolation type movements, about 40 seconds, 40 to 50 seconds for me. That's usually what I do. As the weights keep going up, you're gonna need more rest times. People usually say, oh, stick your rest to this. If you're in your contest season, the rest matters more the shorter you take, because you still want to get that cardiovascular benefit from lifting. But off season, you're focusing on building your strength, building more mass. So you want to take your time, but not too much time when you lose your pump at the same. I guess that's a minute.
Be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cock. The type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, this shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat.
Next up, we're gonna go for broke. Made for the best, by the best. A lot of heavy volume, heavy sets, heavy reps. It's a lot of volume. Some people will say you're overtraining. There are a lot of theories on that with overtraining. Personally, that's what's helped me grow. Overtraining in itself is relative. Some people can handle high volume, some people can't. Depends on your work, how much you work for it. If you're starting out, high volume is not for you. But you've been 6 years in the gym lifting. I've been 6 years. Low volume's not gonna do much for you unless you are purely genetically gifted. I ain't got that. Let's see.
Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note, he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do this? Is 10% luck, 20% skill.
Dumbbell shoulder press. We're gonna start with the warm up, and then we'll go heavy. shredded. This part of what we're doing is building muscle. It's not gonna get you shredded. It will give you the muscle, but it's really not gonna cut the fat. It's all diet, guys. I always tell people, if you're trying to go for a contest prep, if you don't have a food scale, you don't have a weight scale, you're already setting yourself up for failure. The first two things you want. And then, if you're like me, you need a Netflix account for endless times of cardio. But if you do without it, then you're fine. Set two.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. I get my bitch pregnant, I'ma be a better you. Prophecies that I made.
I think we have simple hundreds, 2 sets. Now we'll go up to 110 for third set for 8. That feels good. We try 115s for the final set of 4. If not, simple 110s.
My team ill. Martin Luther King would have been on Dreamville. Talk to him. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA hoes. Lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who knows. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. 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 No role models and I'm here right now. No role models to speak up. Searching through my memory, I couldn't find one. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed.
Yeah. Pushing some weight.
Yeah.
Making some power.
Yeah, guys. These are not fake weights. It's the real deal. It's hundreds. A lot of muscle movements translate. So you usually see a guy that says, oh, my deadlift isn't going up, my bench isn't going up. What am I doing wrong? You check your program and realize the guy's not doing enough of some other accessory muscles that's going to help. Believe it or not, if you're doing bench, your lats actually help. If you don't have good back, it can affect that. Same with your deadlift. Glutes, lower leg muscles. If you don't have that, your hamstrings, it could affect it. So you want to keep a balance in your training. If you're a physique guy, you still got to train legs. Bodybuilding, you still got to train everything equally. Yeah. When it comes to this lifestyle, there's no excuses. Rutgers, and today's our homecoming game. Well, I'm here in the gym. Doing what I gotta do.
Sorry, I'm never coming home, I'ma stay for good. They hang the phone up and proceed to later wood. I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't got no shame about it. She think I'm spoiled and I'm rich cause I can have any bitch. I got defensive and said nah, I was the same without it. But then I thought back to a better me. Before I was a B-list celebrity, before I started calling bitches so heavily. Back when you could get a platinum plat without no melody, you wasn't sweating me. One time for my LA, without no melody, you wasn't sweating me. One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hoes. Lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who knows. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. 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 I want a real love, dark skinned and Viv love. That Jada in that weird love. That leave a
Final set. So I did 3 of that, 1 of this. Nice, I think I got 1 more set. Damn.
115s?
Why not? Let's try it. Shit's heavy. That is not lightweight. I'm gonna get this one for 3 or 4. Tops. That is not lightweight. Sorry, Ronnie. Couldn't live up to it.
Gotta wonder whether that's your kid, love. Nigga, I don't want no bitch from reality shows. Out of touch with reality hoes. Out in Hollywood, bringing back 5 or 6 hoes. Fuck them, then we kick them to the door. Nigga, you know how it goes. She deserve that. She a bird, it's a bird trap. You think if I didn't rap, she would flirt back. Taking off her skirt, let her wear my shirt before she leave.
Get it, come on.
I'ma need my shirt back. Nigga, you know how it goes. One time for my LA sister.
Lateral raises. Alright, we're gonna do. As I said, my isolation movements, I tend to go on a higher rep range. 10 reps, 10 to 12 reps, or 4 sets with the lateral raises. So, yeah. Isolation movements, a lot of people, they want to go extra heavy. You don't need to go extra heavy, you gotta feel the muscle. If you're not feeling it, it's a waste of time. You wanna, when you go to isolation, you wanna come out with your kicking. That way you activate the delt with a long movement.
Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, but in Tennessee that says, fool me once, shame on you. 50. Fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Fool me one time, shame on you.
Stop all. Take out the drop set. 30s and 40s. Drop set it.
Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, low chopper, let it rain on you. Fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on you. My only regret was too young for Lisa Bonet. My only regret was too young for Nia Long. Now all I'm left with is hoes from reality shows. Handed a script, the bitch probably couldn't read alone. My only regret was too young for Sade Adu. My only regret could never take a Leah home. Now all I'm left with is hoes up in Greystone. With the stale face, cause they know it's they song. She shallow with the pussy, she shallow. She shallow. She shallow with the pussy, she shallow. She shallow. She shallow with the pussy, she shallow.
Get it, come on.
She shallow. She shallow with the pussy, she shallow. She shallow. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved.
Oh yeah, any of you ever in the Jersey area? You go to Rutgers, you see me on campus, please feel free to say hi. Love meeting new people. I just love meeting new people. You know, seeing what they're all about. Plenty of people in this lifestyle. I struggled a lot my freshman years, freshman, sophomore year of college. There's not a lot of people that are into serious bodybuilding. So it was very hard for me to find a community of people that did this. And, you know, I'm fortunate that I got with Rex Sports Nutrition. I met a lot of humble people, family, you know? And I know what it's like being on the other side of it, not having that community, that fitness community behind you. So, if you're ever in this, you're on the Rutgers campus, around that area, New Brunswick, you see me. Feel free to, you know, say hi, get to talk. We can even train together. We're in Workout World Robbinsville. This place is pretty cool. They got a lot of cool equipment. The one I love is this one. It's the rear delts. The difference is if you do a lot of back movements, you take it lower, you activate the lats. The higher you go, the more you start activating your rear delts. And this machine is perfect for it. So we're gonna do a couple of drop sets with it and try to get that pump up going.
Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved, don't save her. 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 She don't wanna be saved.
Why do this? What's my goal for bodybuilder? I'm not gonna come here and tell you guys I want to be Mr. Olympia. It's not gonna happen. I wish it would. But one thing I definitely want to do is I want to be eligible in at least my organization. I want to become an IFPA pro and at least make it to the top of the league. I want to etch my name in the world of natural bodybuilding. I want when kids come up, they're like, oh, should I do this naturally or not? I want them to think about people like me, who at that point, hopefully, has like a great physique as a natural. I want kids to be like, I want to look like that, and I need to go the other route. That's just my mission. It's just helping people, and my goal is a bodybuilder. I love what I do. It's definitely not what I want to, you know, I don't see it as a full-time profession. It's a hobby, it's what I love to do. So, you gotta fall in love with it, guys. If you don't love this, you cannot. It's a 24/7, you know, with your food, the exercising, sleep, social life, you gotta regulate everything. It's 24/7. If you don't fall in love with this, you're literally just making your life hell, literally hell. Anyone that's gone through contest prepping, attest, you know, to the fact that this shit can be hell sometimes.
Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved, don't save her. 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 She don't wanna be saved.
That stinks. That stinks. Hope you guys liked the shoulder workout. Make sure you're following Correct Sports Nutrition on Instagram, Facebook, and you can follow me, Colossus_Ken, on Instagram. Links will be in the description below. Tell us how you like it, and we're out.